Learn how to stay organized using label colors in Adobe Premiere Pro. Let's check it out. Okay, so here we are in Adobe Premiere Pro, and if you look down to the bottom right where my timeline is, you'll see that I have various video clips that have different colors. And this is a way to stay organized visually. That way when you're editing, you can just look at a clip and you know exactly what type of clip that is, whether it's going to be an A row, a B row, or whether it's going to be motion graphics or a title. You can look at it and just know, because you get accustomed to these colors, because you can set these colors to whatever you want to be. So how do you do that? So this is Adobe 2015. Let me go over here to 2017, where I have not set any label colors yet, where I can show you what it is by default. Okay, so over here to the bottom left, you can see that I've created my bin structure or my folder structure, and to the left of that, they all have colors. Now these label colors can also be set. Now here's another note. When I set my folders, I put a number in front of them. Like if you look over here, you can see 01 is for sequences, 02 is A row, 03 B row. The reason I put the 01, 02 is that way when you organize them by name, I can determine exactly how they appear in the order that I want to. So I put sequences at top, A row, B row, motion graphics, stills, titles, lower thirds, and audio. Now, in order to get back to setting the color, so here we are. We're going to go to the top where it says Premiere Pro, and we're going to select that. We're going to go to Preferences. All right, you're looking for label colors. You select that and the pop-up box appears, and you can see you have the default colors over here and the default names of the color. So for example, this very bottom one is Mango, which is this kind of orange color. I'm going to change that to Motion Graphics. So you can change it and name it however you want to stay organized. You can also select the color just by clicking on it, and it will pop up and it will be whatever color you want it to be. So maybe I want Motion Graphics to be this kind of red color. All right, so I set the title and the color to however I wanted it. Now, right below label colors is label defaults. And what this is, it goes back to your project files when you're organizing them. When you create something new, you can set what the default color you want to be. So right now, a bin is set to motion graphics, okay? And if you look at when you create a new sequence, it's that forest color. And then down here, audio is going to be a Caribbean green. Now you can change those to whatever you want. Come down here, look at the left. When you create new folders and files, they'll be that color. If you put anything in the A row folder, it's going to be this color blue. And you can right click and you can do label and change the color there. All right, now if you already have video clips in your timeline, like I do in this case, I have my little motion graphics here, and then I have a video clip of a doctor. So I'm going to go to this motion graphics clip. I know it's a logo reveal. I am going to right click on it and do label, and then I'm going to go down and choose motion graphics, and now that video clip is going to be colored that red that I set. Okay, now you don't have to right click on every one to set it. I already had a video clip there, therefore I had to set it. Now if I was to come over here and drag, say I have this A row and drag it over, once you set this color, you can see how the color purple is set to that. A row is purple, and the video color, the clip over here in the timeline, is that same purple. Now going back to my Premiere Pro that I do have labels set up, let me show you how I have it. Oh, sorry, let me go back to this one. Click here. Premiere Pro, Preferences, Label, Colors. Now, this is how I organize. You can organize whichever way fits you best. But I have stills, B-roll, music, subtitles, narrative, that's where your interview or someone's speaking, room tone, titles and lower thirds, and then motion graphics. And then my defaults, I have it set to just like that. And you can set that the way you want. So that's it. That's how you easily change label colors and label names, and you can stay organized visually in Adobe Premiere Pro.